how's it going, sexy felines? Oh, of course, when it starts, this fucking piece of shit. Hey, how's it going, sexy felines? My name is M.C.I.K, or CJ. Welcome, everybody, back to another Warframe video. Today, we are going to be doing something a little bit off course. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the series. Welcome back to Off Course with M.C.I.K, starring M.C.I.K. Cringy fucking intro. That's when you know you're watching an M.C.I.K video. Today, guys, we are going to be checking out my Kavat and talking about the stats, talking about what she does, the modding for it, because I haven't really made a video on the Kavats yet, so I thought it'd be a good time to do it, would be today, and I'd go pretty in-depth on it, but not too in-depth. It's going to be a laid-back video. Alright, so we are not going to lollygag a lot anymore today. I always do that at the beginning of my videos. I always mess around and just freaking waste too much time, and you guys are like, start the video, or you people in the comments will put the exact time where to start the video. Thank you for that, because if you don't, everyone else watches the video is going to be like, fuck this, I'm getting out of here. So without further ado, we're going to take a look at Hillary Clinton. Now you might be saying, what the fuck you talking about, Cole? The Kavat's name is Hillary. Now you're informed. Okay, so where to start? The Kavat that I have is Adarza Kavat. So mainly what this thing is good for is giving everyone a lot of critical chance. And that's done by using a mod of these Kavats. One mod that they use. Very nice. I'll talk about that in a little bit. So for base settings, this is without mods. It has 40 health. The shield is 70. So shield is gonna be a little bit more than health. So if you're ever mod, I'd suggest building and modding for shield. Armor is 50, which is it's not too bad. The power is 100, slashes 248. That's quite a bit of slash damage. That's gonna be the base damage overall. Slash is gonna be the damage. Critical chance is 50%. Critical chance is going to be very good for this Kavat, and of course, we're going to have some mods that increase that even more, and I'll talk about that in a little bit too. The critical multiplier is 4.0, which is very high. Status is very low at 7.5, though. So the stats over here overall are very nice, and yeah. The cool thing about Kavats, I wanted to point this out, you know how when you have a Kubro, you have to come back to the ship, you have to come back to the game every once in a while and interact with the Kubro, so that way it doesn't lose its loyalty. And I don't know, hold on a second, I don't know if this is completely removed, or, because I'm pretty sure, I'm almost 100% sure, if you have a Kubro out, you have to interact with him, otherwise his loyalty will go down. I think the cool thing about this is Kavat's loyalty does not go down. Another reason why cats are better than dogs. What? However, you still have to give him health. So the DNA integrity, that has to be high, and otherwise he or she is going to lose health. What the hell is going on with my hair, man? So I think that's cool, and yeah, good stats overall. For the genetic tools, I don't actually, I probably should create an imprint. Imprints are really good to have. This is a pretty nice Kubro. If I ever, or sorry, Kavat. This is a very nice Kavat. If I ever lost it or wanted to make a kind of an inbreed of two of them together and see what I got, it'd be nice to keep an imprint. So I think I'm going to make an imprint. Might not rush it, but who knows? These are the two imprints that I have so far as the Kubros. I wonder if you can put Kubros and Kavats together and make some really weird, fucked up animal. I wonder if that's a thing. Maybe they'll add that. Just like have a fucking Kubro humping this shit out of a Kavat. That'd be hilarious to watch. And sexy. Yeah, that's about it. So now we are going to go hop over into the arsenal, and we're going to show you what this bitch can do. Okay, apparently she's imprinting, and I can't do anything while she's imprinting. Good job, Cole. You fucking dumbass. Thank God I have platinum. Not a lot, though. I only have a little bit left. This was gifted to me from a Feline. Dude, I haven't actually said thank you yet, but thank you so much. This guy gave me a DLC pack on Steam for 300 platinum, just randomly, just for no freaking reason. Thank you. You guys are awesome, man. So I've been using that platinum for a little bit on different things, so thank you. You just helped this video out from being a complete, from me completely botching it. Okay, so here she is. We're going to go over to the upgrade section. So here is the modding. As you guys can see, of course, there's I think it's, yeah, one extended row, two extended mod slots for Kubros and Kavats, of course, if you guys didn't know, and, Sentinels. So we're able to fit a lot of mods on. Now, keep in mind, a lot of these mods that I have here are not maxed out. I am aware of that. I just don't have the mods and I don't have the time to max these out. But the good thing is they all fit and they still are very useful. Starting off, we have Bite, which gives 150% critical chance and 100% critical damage increase. That is very nice. So it's almost about, it's probably more than 100% critical chance. It's probably about 200 almost, 200 critical chance. Yeah, 200%. So that's a really useful mod to have. It does go up very high. I think it goes to like 400 critical chance if you max the mod out, which once again, I don't have time to fucking max the fucking mod out. Moving on to Swipe. This is this one drops from, most of these drop from Corpus and Grenier. I've seen to get a lot of these Kavat mods from Grenier. It strikes at additional enemies and gains increased damage for plus enemies and 2+ meters to attack range. So you get, basically Hillary gets more range and kills 4 more enemies. So that's a really good mod to have. If you guys don't have that one, I definitely recommend getting that one. Next off, we have Scavenged, because I thought this was a really useful mod to have. Many people will disagree and say it's not useful at all, but I kind of think it's fun to use. I'll show you guys how it works if you guys don't already know. Basically, it is almost 100% chance for the companion to pry open a locked locker. I'll show you guys how that works in a little bit. It's just kind of funny to watch the Kavat go around and knock all these lockers open, and sometimes you get some pretty good stuff, like energy and ammo and all that stuff. Link health is very helpful to have. 90% health link. So if you have a frame that has a lot of health, basically your Kavat will have that much health as well. Almost that much health. If you get it to like max, if you max this thing out, it's going to have as much health as you, if not more. Right now, it is at 510 health. That's pretty damn good. But it could be better, and I could max it out. And I will, eventually. Moving on down the list, we have Pack Leader. This is a very important one to have. Seeing how I went with only health, I didn't use Link Shields. I felt like Link Shields was good, but I personally liked health a little bit more, simply because I can regain the health by using Pack Leader. What Pack Leader does is when you use your melee on enemies, it's going to basically lifesteal. It's a lifesteal link. Whenever you attack enemies with your melee weapon, it's going to drain their health and give it over to your Kubro or Kavat. And it's very nice, and I like this mod, especially comboed with Link Health, so that's why I went with that. Okay, so this is where this Kavat is very unique. The Adarza Kavat has a special mod called Cat's Eye. The Adarza Kavat grants increased critical chance to all nearby Tenno for a short duration. It's about 5 seconds, but it does increase your critical chance by so much. You do have to be fairly close to the Kavat, though. You can't be, you know, crazy far away. You do have to be very close to the Kavat, which kind of sucks, but because the Kavat does run around quite a bit, so you sometimes get the proc, sometimes you don't get the effect at all. Pounce is a very nice one, also one that I got from Grenier. The Kavat pounces at an enemy, stunning them for a short duration. It'll go on the wall and slam the enemy, and it's really helpful for like really heavy gunners, like really heavy units, heavy gunners, bombards, napalms, and it'll stun them, and they'll just wobble around like this, like they're doing like a little salsa or something. I don't know. It's very nice because you'll have plenty of time to take the target out, and I'll show you guys that too as soon as we get into a mission. Sharpened Claws is another amazing mod that I got from Grenier as well, luckily. Basically, in a manner of speaking, this thing strips armor away and also rends flesh. This is an awesome mod to have, especially when you're going up against really high-level enemies that have a lot of armor. Take their armor away, and you can start freaking beating the shit out of them. It's a very good mod to have. Moving on to Maul. This is your base damage, your main damage overall. It's only halfway, a little bit more than halfway maxed out. I don't have that maxed out yet, but 210% damage is very nice, and that brings it up to 248 slash damage, so cannot complain. Last but not least, Reflect. This is not my favorite one out of the two. I like Cat's Eye a little bit better, but what this does is it reflects amplified damage back to the enemy, or it has a chance to at least. So if something really powerful is shooting at the Kavat, at the Adarza Kavat, it has a chance to reflect that back at the attacker with a little bit more power, if that makes sense. Overall, though, I like the way I modded it, and everything fits without Former, surprisingly. I might Former this thing, just because it didn't take too long to get it to level 30. But now, we are going to go try it in the field. I'm going to show you guys a little footage. We're going to go try it in a mission. We're going to go on Ceres, and we're going to do... Alright, we're going to do an Exterminate on Ceres, and see how this goes. Alright, there she is. The candidate of the hour. See what I did there? Is her name Hillary? Okay, sorry. Be quiet. Alright, let's see if she can unlock this locker. Can you do it? And bingo was his name-o. Thank you very much. So that's the nice little perk you can have with the unlocking the locker ability. The unlocking locker ability. Good English, Cole. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, come here. Thank you. All right, come on. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it. Thank you. It is kind of fun to use this one. It's the little things that I enjoy about Warframe. The little things. It's kind of enjoyable. Okay, so I'm gonna showcase Cat's Eye now because I definitely wanted to see that. I want to show you guys how that works. The critical chances are phenomenal with this, to be honest. I'm using the Strun right now. It doesn't have a lot of critical chance. I know that for sure. Just a little bit, but that's gonna go up quite a bit. So we're gonna try to use that. Hillary, come on, get your ass over here. Okay, give it to me. Okay, I don't know. Okay, there it is. Cat's Eye. So it was a 77% critical chance, or it was 77 damage with criticals, but now it was 100. I'm going to try to showcase it a little bit better. All right, Hillary, take him out. Okay, I don't know if you saw that because it was in the dark. Oh, there we go, Cat's Eye. Where are them enemies at?
We've been locked out. Let's override the security.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, 100% critical damage. Nice, very nice. But that is with the Cat's Eye. Okay, now I'm gonna stop attacking. I'm gonna watch Hillary do her magic. Okay, she gave me Cat's Eye again. I guess the range is pretty far. I mean, and my friend just got affected by it, and he wasn't really too close. All right, Hillary, attack.
Move on.
As you can see, that's the stun. That's the stun animation right there. He was doing that. That's his stun. That's from Prance, I think. Pounce. Don't remember which mod that was. Also very nice. All right, Hillary, take him out. There it is. There's a stun. It's a really handy stun. I really love it. Ooh. Ooh, that damage, though. Okay, go. Go forth. Damn. 200 damage now with the crits. GG, Hillary, GG. Okay, a better example of this, I'm going to spawn in a level 50 gunner. This is the last thing I'm going to do to end the video off. Spawn in a gunner and let Hillary get a little damage, and then I'm going to melee the gunner, and you're going to see the top right of my screen. You see where it says level 30 Hillary. Stops. Oh, look at that. You just stripped the armor away. Look at that. That's awesome. I can finish him off with a Strun, a level 3 Strun. Oh my god, that's so cool. I fucking love this shit. I love how she can strip armor away. That's, like I said, that's really helpful for enemies like this, like heavy gunners. Okay, we're gonna have to amp up the fire a little bit. Let's go level 70s. Damn, Hillary, you really wreck shop. Okay, there we go, there we go. Alright, I don't know if you saw that. Did you see that, maybe? Okay, yeah. Yeah, you saw that. We'll just go with that. That's gonna end it up for this video. Thank you so much for watching the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is a little bit more of an unorthodox video. It's Off Course with M.C.I.K, your favorite show. Totally. Fuck BOTWs. Fuck honest opinions. Speaking of which, I'm going to do honest opinions very soon. I'm going to do the next one. It's going to be on the Loki, I think. So watch out for that. I did not completely forget about honest opinions, okay? Taking my time. You gotta slow cook these things. You can't rush them. You can't microwave cook these bitches, okay? Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys all for tomorrow's video. Subscribe today to join the Feline pack. And yeah, that's about it. And leave a comment if you guys want me to do something else in Warframe. Always open for suggestions. Thank you for watching. Have an awesome day. My name is M.C.I.K, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Stay sexy, and peace out.